Japan. It was like a dog in heat, enjoying every last hump. That's what he turned you into, Thanasan, you horny bitch. Yeah, I think I pieced it together now. You must be the one who sent that photo to her manager. Some fan you are. Huh? What if I did? Thanasan is a songster of Kamurocho, which means he belongs to everyone. Not some sleazy scumbag like you. I said more. But he's underage too in his head. Yagami said that he feels like there's not 15 years between them at all. He feels like, you know, they're basically the same age. Does that make it okay? Also, have fun in the countryside. Next, you're gonna say that Joker dating his teachers wrong goes as well. Yeah, what the hell? That's not how it works. Why not? So you're telling me that you think it's inappropriate for Yagami to date this girl next to him that is, you know, how old is the girl? Well, she's like 18, 19, and he's 35. But if it helps them, she looks like she's like 15, 14, 15 maybe, so... I did this for Thanathon's sake. If she's about to make a huge mistake with her life, then it's up to me, her diehard fan, to try and help her prevent it. Huh? It's a girl I'm standing next to right here. And what mistake would that be, choosing who she wants to be around and what she wants to do for herself? That's what makes it okay, I think, yeah. No, her mistake was betraying her entire fanbase by hooking up with a manipulative little weasel like you. Thanathon, you need to be more aware of your duties as a singer, as a cultural icon. I don't like it, but if she's 19, she can make her own bad decisions. Okay. Nah. Even if she looks like she's 50. Let me ask you something. What exactly is that you like about Sana-chan? Huh? Is it her music, her looks, her personality? Do you even know the first thing about her? Huh? What are you trying to get at? Look, if you really consider yourself a fan, then what you're doing right now makes no sense whatsoever. He literally said that Sana-chan looked like a horny bitch humping. I came in third in poker against. Ooh, did you win actual real money? A real fan would support the person they believe in, even if they didn't always agree with their decisions, right? That's true, guys. That's Yagami speaking from me to you. From me to you. Even if you guys don't agree with all the things that I do, you should still support me. Even if I'm racist. Bata-san, you once wrote me something that I remember to this day. I really love your music because it captures raw human emotion and expresses it in an authentic, relatable way. You remember that? Hi. Yeah, and it made me so happy when I first read it. It still does. I've kept it stored safely ever since, and whenever I'm feeling really down, I take it out and read it over again. You do? Believe me, I really do appreciate your concern over my well-being. But my inner feelings, that raw human emotion you spoke of, are driving forces of my songs. Someone brought a mahjong table. I only play with no real money. Well, I hope you've been paying attention to the mahjong sessions then, Deb. You even love the IRL kind? Hi. That's right. So if you really do like my music, please try to understand this other aspect of me. That way I can keep on making music that's true to the heart. And you're a big part of that. You gave me a chance before I was even anybody. That means you're in my heart too. Thanathon. Forgive me. This guy called her a horny bitch. And tried to kill a guy with a knife. I've been paying attention. Uh-oh, well. I hope you learned something today. You did, I'm sure of it. Apparently there are all different versions. No, there's only one version. There's only one version of Mahjong. It's the one I play. What's wrong with being a horny bitch? Hey, I don't think anything's wrong with that. I appreciate you spending time with me today. Thanks to you, I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Glad to hear it, Sana-chan. Oh, I got a message from my underage girlfriend. Sana here, thanking you for today. Are you hurt at all, Yagami-san? Do you feel any pain that won't go away? I'm totally fine. That sort of thing happens to me all the time. Is that so? I didn't know you were so strong. I was actually kind of mesmerized. Sounds like your agency gives you one problem after another, huh? It would seem so. Hope I don't collapse from all the pressure. And my underage girlfriend is so silly and immature. Well, we're basically the same person. Chinese, Japanese, and a couple more. What the hell? Of course, China stole Mahjong. Okay, I don't know if I have to fight these guys, but I'll just do it, just in case. Does Japanese one have animals now? Well, there's a chicken on one of them. Or a peacock. I guess dragons, you could count dragons as being animals. What kind of animals? The animals! The animals! I think she's talking about women in prison. That's my impression, at least. Oh, it's not voiced? Ishinata-sensei not here? It's me. What do you need him for? Just wanted to ask him about something. I'll try back later. Hold on a sec. Huh? Yagami. You plan on twiddling your thumbs until Shinata comes back? Are you bored? Well, I can't say I'm busy. Good. Then I've got the perfect job for you. I have a client who needs a bodyguard, and I want you to fill the post, Yagami. A bodyguard? What kind of clients are you taking these days? Oh, it's just a messy custody battle that's going to court. I'm representing the mother. Her name's Asuka Otaki, and her daughter is Karen. Ooh. So potentially someone new for me to date, huh? I mean, she looks lovely. I would think that would be a very, very appropriate relationship to have as a 35-year-old. We're set to appear in domestic affairs court today, and I'd like you to protect them until they get there. What do you? Who do they need protection from? Apparently, the father was Yakuza until very recently. The way she tells it, she got into a huge fight with him and had to flee with her daughter. You're giving her a bodyguard just because he's Yakuza? Is that kind of an overreaction? This poor woman doesn't seem to think so. She said her husband would do anything to get his daughter back. Her husband's name is Jin Otaki. It might not even come to it, but can you protect them from him if it does? Yeah. Alright, seems pretty clear. Who knows when Shintai-sensei will be back anyway? Hurry, I'll pay you. By the way, ever heard of Shunei Oikawa, the lawyer? Oikawa? No, don't think I have. He's representing the father, but he's formerly one of mine. Huh? You worked here? Yeah, he was gone before you started. One of those elite types who passed the bar real early in life. But he wanted to win his cases by any means necessary, even bribery or blackmail. Yeah? I'm surprised I haven't heard of him, then. He was good, had some real potential. That's why I came down hard on him about changing his ways. But he didn't give a damn. In the end, I had no choice. I fired him. I thought maybe that would be the wake-up call he needed. But all it did was give him a chip on his shoulder. I swear the man only lives to beat me now. Out of revenge for firing him or something? Yeah, but living for revenge just makes you sloppy. He'll probably never learn. What's up, Feels Bagman? Does someone come on? Ghoul says it's Malaysian Mahjong. Hey, that's Walish's specialty. They were here not long ago, actually. She said that they had some shopping to do. I couldn't stop her. For being a legal counsel, she doesn't seem to want to take my advice. Sounds like a lovely family. Any idea where they might have gone? Said something about getting some clothes to make themselves presentable in court. Somewhere clothes, huh? Alright, I'll go find her. Just finish all my RDO dailies. Cool. All the way down there, huh? So is this a main case? But it's not voiced? Huh. Teach me, Sensei Dooley. Apparently I have to pay my coworker to teach me. Dooley? The only thing I know is that if you play, you'll lose. The only way to win is to not play. Well, they just are all cheaters. Is the wife I'm supposed to be protecting here? Oh, that must be her. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you Asusa Otaki? I am. Who are you? I'm Yagami. Genda Sensei asked me to look after you today. Oh, Yagami-san? Yes, Genda Sensei did mention you. Well, nice to meet you. Is your daughter around? Karen? You didn't see her?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Really? She was here just a second ago? I got so focused on the clothes I didn't realize. Is she lost? That's not good. She's an easy target for her husband if she's alone. What should I do? I'll go look for her. I'm doing this for my future girlfriend. Stay here, in case she comes back. Okay. Excuse me, have you seen this child? I can't seem to find her. Oh, I think I saw her earlier. You did? Yeah, she was strolling towards Nakamichi Street. Thank you. There's the mother, but where is the girlfriend? All I'm saying is I'm doing this for my girlfriend. I believe I need 12,000 points. Oh, is that for my girlfriend? Yagami-san, listen to this. It seems that Kabata-san had a change of heart. I was just notified that he sent my apology letter. Huh, never saw that coming. That's good. Yes, but the manager still won't light up. He says I need to be way more careful from now on. I figured out your response to him. Yeah, thanks to you. After what happened, my mind is all made up. Because I'm a horny bitch, I'm gonna have sex. Oh, love is a powerful force that does more than drive my music. Ah, I bit my tongue. It reflects the way I live, and I won't hide that for anyone. Not for my bosses, not for my fans, otherwise my songs would lose their meaning. Understand. Do be aware that your manager might not see eye to eye with you, though. How about he sees eye to eye with this? Points? That's why I plan on negotiating with him, as you mentioned before. With my newly completed song, that is. Ah, so it's ready at last. Yes. I'd like to hear that sometime. Maybe after my manager hears it first. Wish me luck. I'm so glad my underage girlfriend is going to go talk to her manager about dating me.
Oh.
Her, she looks like Karen-chan in this photo.
Ah.
You're Karen Otaki, aren't you? No, I don't have any more water, you sick freak. Who are you, mister? My name's Agami. Genda-sensei hired me to look after you and your mother, and she lost track of you. The mom suddenly cares about me? I'm big enough to do what I want, so leave me alone. That's true, you are big enough to do anything that you want, little girl. I can't do that. If mom and dad want to get divorced, fine. I wish I could just live by myself. Is she really that nonchalant about the divorce? Karen, what are you doing here? Oh, Daddy, I was looking for you. You were? You sure you should be doing that? Your mother would be pretty upset if she found out. I don't care. Ah, for Fermiaxna, who'd do anything to get his daughter back, he doesn't seem too desperate. Dad, I wanted to give you something. Huh? Karen, stop! What do you think you're doing? Wandering off like that. Huh? I told you I was going for a walk and you said okay. Well, I must have not heard you right. Come on, Asusa. You really want to go through with taking full custody of Karen in this divorce? I couldn't be more serious. Karen would never reach her full potential with you around. I'm going to raise her right. Like you have any right to say that. I'm her father, and I... Come on, Karen. We need to get back to Genda Sensei. I told you, get a divorce for all I care. What do you think you're doing, young lady? I said let's go. I wouldn't want her all the more reason to hydrate. You should talk to our manager about that. He definitely have the right to have input on the relationship. True. He sure as hell doesn't hold anything back.
Oh.
Yeah, she threw something away, didn't she? A ticket to a circus? Was this what she was trying to give her father? I have to hold off to this until she's calmed down. You're going back to the office. I think I better go after her. Alright, let me get a taxi and I'll go grab water. Let me get in a taxi. I'm so glad I managed to help my girlfriend there as well. That could have been a dangerous situation for my girlfriend. Maybe. Oh, Logan, shut up. No. Shut up. Shut up, Logan. Shut up. Chef. Hypothetically speaking, guys, as long as Yagami feels like there's no age difference, you can date someone younger than him, right? Oh, hydration check. Thank you so much. His bag pants. Why is this part of the main quest not voiced? Did they add this later on? Like they were like, we need some padding on the main quest. There's a voice, right? No. Oh. Ah, you? Mm-hmm. Aren't you Karen-chan's father? Why are you here? This place hasn't changed at all. Still in a desperate need of cleaning crew. Okaiwa, what the hell do you want? Okaiwa, that's the father's attorney, if I recall. And Genda-sensei's former apprentice. No need to be picky, Genda-sensei. I'm only here to put an offer on the table. Nani? An offer? Settlement. Don't you think these two are capable of an amicable custody decision outside the courts? Of course, that would be to everyone's benefit, but... Huh? Hey, I have no intention of handing my daughter over to him. Oh really? Perhaps you'd reconsider after you see this? Oh yeah, guys? What about now? Huh? Oh yeah? I for one am convinced that that's not his phone, it should be that. So your girlfriend can have a nice phone. Oh yeah? Perhaps you'll reconsider after you see this. Hmm? What about now? Can I get custody of my child now, huh? And this? I didn't say and this. How did you get these photos, Okaiwa? My client suspected his wife might be cheating on him and hired a private investigator. Cheating? That guy was just a salesman. There was nothing lurid. He offered to buy me a drink and I accepted. He was completely innocent. I'm afraid lies don't hold much weight in court, ma'am. There's a slightly more decisive photo. What? What's going on, Utaki-san? What is this? I don't know anything about this. I went home after a few drinks, I swear. I'm afraid the photo is a clear contradiction of that, ma'am. Is your memory foggy? According to the PI, you were rather drunk. That's... Damn, I admit, I wasn't expecting pictures like this to turn up. No, this is a setup. It has to be. A setup? It couldn't be a coincidence that this man appeared right before my trial, and I'm sure his contact info is bogus too. Besides, I can know my liquor just fine. I found it strange that I felt so drunk that night. I can only imagine that I was drugged. Some kind of elaborate trap. And cheating was considered bad. I mean, I would assume probably not, but it is Japan, so maybe. But also, the logic in the game is not very sound. Like the one you probably not heard it earlier, but like there's a guy who was forced to shoot a guy in the sewer, and then he couldn't snitch because he's like, oh, my fingerprints were on the gun. But the thing is, so the implication is that if he snitched, then they could use the gun to prove he killed the guy, right, to the police. But the thing is, the body was never found by the police, and there's not been an investigation into it. So the gun is useless because it's just a gun with fingerprints on it. So I don't know if this would hold up in court. Probably not. It's also the fact that like the pictures are just of her with a guy. That's it, right? There's no picture of her actually being intimate with anyone else. It's just a picture of her with a guy for one night. Which is that even cheating? That's a typical scheme to pull on a guy, but I suppose it would work on a woman too. Would Oikawa suit this low? Again, it's just an option on the table that you may want to consider before we go to trial. With evidence like this, I have my doubts your client would win the custody battle. And if he can provide infidelity, we could even end up asking for damages. What are you getting at? Spit it out! My client is not heartless, Genda-sensei. Give him full custody and there won't be any damages to pay. You're as dirty as you've always been. Oikawa, I'm going to guess the salesman was your client. Just give me my client custody. All she needs to do is sign the newest draft of the divorce papers. Don't you understand, Genda-sensei? You've already lost. Checkmate. Lost? Trials aren't conducted by pieces on the board, Oikawa. So I'll say the king about to be toppled. What's the point of battle if you aren't out to win? Please, Genda-sensei, I didn't do this. You believe me, don't you? I want to, but if this was a setup, maybe I could trace it back to some evidence. Seems like it's worth putting in the time. I'm stepping out for a bit, Genda-sensei. Don't let anyone sign anything papers you said. You got me? Alright. I was a picture of them entering a love hotel, so pretty decisive. But it's just them standing outside it, though. I get the love hotel thing, but also... Well, tell this street, I can use the photo as reference. But even then, like... It's the idea that when you're in the middle of having a divorce, you can't even, like, date someone?
いい加減にしろよ。
楽しかったでござるよ。
Oh, is that from my underage girlfriend? I finally talked to my manager, and how did it go? Well, as you can guess, he certainly wasn't too thrilled at first. But then I showed him my new song, and wow, he fell in love with it instantly, like he was totally floored. Nice. And you know what else he said? That it would be a shame if the no dating policy was going to stifle my creativity. So he told me he negotiated with the president of the company. Isn't that great? Yeah, it's incredible. May I hear the song of yours now? Well, maybe next time. Proving if Delta can get leverage in divorce rulings. Yeah, maybe. I mean, at least his wife isn't a horny bitch like my girlfriend. Well, it depends. If you want to take custody of a child, that proves that the father being a bad character, being unfaithful before divorce, is settled and can weaken her character. Right for the custody. Maybe says this is relevant in getting a divorce, but not relevant to the custody. And ChatGPT is 100% trustworthy. I know because when I told ChatGPT to make code for me, it made the wrong code 10 times despite me telling it was wrong, and it just kept doing it over and over again. She's an AI, yeah. I know ChatGPT is trustworthy because she kept gaslighting me about the code being correct. GPTing. Vill du ha sus? Vill Bella ha sus? Kom her da! Vill du ha sus? Ja? Ekkel å spise maten din for øyeblikket. Ja? Er du på nekteren? Er du på nekteren du, Bella? Hallo det. Hallo, hva er på nekteren? Du kan komme opp ned og legge deg med meg. About a code, you know, who is just you who is just a liquid carbon slush inside a skull, or an AI who is actually made of code. That's true. Yeah, when the code just didn't work and I kept saying like, hey, there's a problem, and it kept saying, no, there's no problem, you don't know what you're talking about. Yagami-san, when's the next time you're free? You're free, there's something I need to confess. Meet up whenever it's good for you. Then it would be okay if I head over tonight? That's fine. Should I wait at the office then? Yes, please. ChatGPT was pretty good at doing the code stuff, but it did give me invalid code a couple of times. And it's really hard to get it to, like, make the same code with small differences every time. Like, I'd be like, hey, could we add this to the code? They'd be like, sure, and then just throw out a different code that doesn't work the same at all. Like, it took me probably like a few hours to get the output to look right. And then I would be like, all right, cool. Could we change how the weights work? And it's like, sure. Then it throws me a new thing, and then the output is completely different for some reason. Like, all right, ChatGPT. I mean, just the fact that it works is pretty cool. Where's this love hotel at? I love you. Right here? You love me. I love you. I was thinking that feels like code work that no human would even want to do, because it's literally like I didn't really know what I wanted. I kept having it alter it over and over again until it was like what I wanted. That would be really frustrating to do as a human, I feel like. I'm like, oh hey, can we change this? Like, alright, let me just rewrite the entire code, I guess. This is the love hotel where that picture was supposed to be taken. Can I help you, sir? Are you here alone? Oh yeah, I just came here to masturbate. Yeah, I'm the receptionist. Oh, I see. You're the contact, right? The contact? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. Give me 1,000 yen, I'll delete the footage. I think you must have the wrong guy. I'm Yagami from Yagami Detective Agency. You're a detective? Yeah, I'm on the case right now, and I'd like to ask a few questions if I could. Damn it, forget I said anything. I gotta hurry.
Why?
Hey, old geezer. Oh, there you are. You're late.
Oh.
Wait, this guy. The man in the picture.
Ah?
What do you mean you haven't deleted the security footage? What do you mean you haven't deleted the security footage yet? I already paid you. You said you would delete it if I gave you the money. Yeah, sorry, but my pockets seem to have holes in them. Better make it double. This guy looks like a young Majima, a little bit. Don't fuck with me, old man. You delete that shit right now or I'll fucking kill you. Oh. Hey, you know Asusa Otaki, don't you? Who the hell are you? Just tell me if you were really here with Asusa Otaki. Is this business about the security footage related by any chance? Who could say? You can, judging by the way you're panicking. I'd say that footage has some incriminating evidence on you. Oikawa told you to make sure it gets deleted, but the deal with this old man started falling through. That about the sum of things? Shut up! If you're gonna get in my way, I'll kill you. I'm gonna break this guy's face. You should get a mod that changes Yagami's phone wallpaper to that. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh. Hey, you said you hadn't deleted the footage yet, right? Yeah, that's right. I figured it would be worth a nice chunk of change, and I was right. Fine, let me buy it off you then. Huh? You mean it? How much are you offering? Depends on the content. If what I need is on there, I'll pay you the full 100k. Oh, then we have a deal. Let me get it for you. I like the idea. I feel like, you know, in Japan where they're so far back in technology, I feel like this would not be on a computer. It would be on like a VHS tape or something. What's this clear? We're fine. I want to see about 10 minutes of footage from 8:27 p.m. You have that? Yeah, it's all here. The is our playboy from earlier, but what I need some clarity is on the woman with him. The is our playboy. I'm supposed to be able to like, oh. Oh good, I can't make out her face. There we go. Not her. Ah, that woman he's with isn't Asusa-san. And the timestamps line up, so how does the shot taken at the same time have two different women? Was the photo digitally altered? If the woman wore the same clothes, they just need to swap out her face. Yeah, this is pretty clear proof that Oikawa is using dirty evidence. Ah! Hey! Oh! Dude. He's like on the keyboard still. What the hell? Hey, maybe I can get it to work. I just gotta hack it to the mainframe. You would have to be insanely unlucky for the hard drive to die from that, I feel like. That's what you get for fucking with me, old man. Oh, there are no copies, right? If I find out you copied this, I really will kill you. No, that was the only copy. Looks like I win. That tape will never see the light of day. You can recover that footage 100%. It will cost a bit of money, but... Damn you, Oikawa. That footage should be super recoverable.
Yagami.
Anything to report? The photo of your client going into the hotel with that man, it was fabricated. What? Oikawa, you... I won't take these baseless accusations lying down. Do you have any proof? No, the PC it was on got destroyed. Someone went to some pretty extreme measures to eliminate it. Then it isn't even worth discussing. Oikawa, did you bring the photo here in advance of the trial because you were afraid it could be proven false? Please, listen to yourself. Here with your clients, hazy memory, this photo is both valid and decisive. And no judge in his right mind would take your client's side with the photo evidence like this in my hands. So, Otaki-san, what will it be? Pay for damages as well as let this photo drag you through the... Damages as well as let this photo drag you through the money court. That's also a good point, right? Like, but how easy is a doctor photo, so no shot of one photo would prove anything. Otaki-san, please, you need to consider this carefully. There's no way I can win, right? If I'm going to get hit with damages and become a tabloid laughingstock, I'd rather just sign the paperwork now. Ma'am, let's not be rash. We should at least discuss your options first. Yeah, I don't want my... This is really bad for my girlfriend, I feel like. Enough, Genda-sensei. I've had enough. In the end, you couldn't help me. Oh? I've already made up my mind. Huh. And now my client will have full custody. Looks like I win, Genda-sensei. Ha! I've finally beaten you. Put whatever you want on that stupid paper. I'm gonna move out on my own. You two can fight all you want. Boy. Karen, you'll do no such thing. Don't you want to live with your father?
Yagami.
You think they've even considered their daughter's feelings in this, Yagami-san? Huh? If she ran out with the kid, what I'm saying is, do you think they've even discussed her wishes before hiring lawyers? Well, she's old enough for her opinion to matter. Actually, I think I know her exactly how she feels.
Nani?
Really? After Okawa busted in, I didn't have any time to bring this up. But I have evidence that I think points to what Karen wants. What's that, Yagami? Karen-chan wanted her father to have this, but she ended up tearing it up instead.
Nani?
Wait, was she trying to give this to him?
Hey.
Yeah. I would bet this is a representation of how she really feels. Tickets to the circus. 3 of them. Number significant, I think. I see. Thanks, Yagami. I think there may be an amicable solution to this after all. Amicable, huh?
Nah.
Karen-chan, is there something you want to say to your parents? I don't know. I understand you were trying to give this to your father. Oh, there are 3 tickets here. This is what you really want, isn't it? Karen, what are you getting at? I think I see. Yeah, I wanted the 3 of us to go to the circus again. Again? Don't you remember the last time we went? You guys were so mean to each other before, but after you got back from the circus, you were fine. You were smiling and laughing. I thought maybe if you went to a circus together again, it might work the same way. If that was the case, why did you tear up the tickets, Karen-chan? That's... You're holding back, aren't you? I'm...
Nah.
Karen-chan, they're the only parents you'll ever have. If you have something important to say, don't swallow it. Get it off your chest, young lady. Say what you're feeling. How I really feel? Yeah, there's no time like the present. If you don't, you'll come to regret it eventually. Enough of this. We're past the point of reconciliation, I'd say. You're right, mister. I have been holding something in. But what's the point? Even if I told you guys, you wouldn't listen because you just want to get divorced. Karen, no, we'll listen. I don't want to live by myself. I want the three of us to live together. What's so hard about that? I don't want us to be apart. Karen. Knowing how your daughter feels, are you really past the point of reconciliation? Have the two of you even discussed this matter with Asusa and Karen left? I imagine you haven't. It's true, we haven't. Well, might I suggest you start here? And if you still want to file for divorce, I'll be here. We do need to consider our daughter in this. We've been rash. Yeah, as parents, we owe that to her. That's that then. Looks like you're dismissed, Oikawa. Hold on, Genda-sensei. You can't just abandon the fight. I won't accept that. There's no case you don't get paid either, you know? Sounds like you still don't get it, Oikawa.
Nani?
Get what? Our job is to get the best possible result possible for our clients. We stand by them as they make life-changing decisions. If you're making choices based on your personal pocketbook or your pride, why do you deserve clients?
Huh?
What are you getting at? Listen, at the end of the day, if it would benefit the client, it's okay to lose the trial. Okay to lose? In what world? If winning the trial is all you're concerned about, you'll never be more than a mediocre lawyer at best. Fuck this. I'm not going to stand here and let you lecture me. This isn't over. Not by a long shot. I won't accept this. Good grief. You still don't get it. Jin-san, isn't divorce in your best interest? She's already proven that she'll latch onto the first man she finds. But her lawyer is saying that the guy was a setup. Hardly. Those are baseless accusations and there's no evidence to prove it. And your wife simply doesn't remember? You're going to accept that? Well, no one in the right mind could, right? Your feeling about your wife haven't really changed. Besides, you really expect that the two of you could get along just fine after this? Hardly. Probably right, but still. Damn. Mikawa is stooping to prey on his insecurities. He's losing confidence in his decision. Those pictures are as real as the earth is round. You can't allow these people to cloud your path forwards. You need to have a long talk with your girlfriend after this, yeah. Excuse me, is there a Yagami-san here? Oh, there you are. Finally found you, Yagami-san. Huh? Receptionist from the Love Hotel? What are you doing here? Well, I looked up your office and I didn't find you there. Then this Yakuza-looking fella told me I might find you here, and here you are. That's great and all, but we're kind of in the middle of something here. Well, I have an offer for you. Didn't you say you wanted to buy that data? I did, but wasn't the PC destroyed? You said yourself there were no other copies. Right. And I'd say that again if the blonde asshole was here to threaten me. But the truth is, I didn't make a copy. Figured there'd be a profit in it.
Eh?
What? Must be pretty valuable, eh? 100 G's, you buying? Oh!
Huh?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, a pleasure in business. Linda-sensei, I need to borrow your computer and cut me a check for 100k as a business expense, please.
Nani?
Whatever this is about better be worth the price, Yagami. What are you doing?
Yagami.
Here to fill us in?
Nah.
You know what this is, Oikawa-san? You worked very hard to make sure no one ever saw it. Can it be?
これが証拠だ。
Afraid so. Evidence that you fabricated the photo. This security footage from the Low Hotel.
なんだと?
Impossible.
Yagami.
Yagami, I think you owe us an explanation. Can you see in the photo, it's the same timestamp as the video, but notice anything different about the woman? It's obviously impossible that he entered the hotel at the same time with two different women. Therefore, Oikawa's photo is bogus. It's been doctored.
Nani?
What? Oikawa, you'd stoop to forgery? You finally dug yourself into a hole. No, it's, What do you think would happen if this came to light in court? Why, you could lose your license to practice. No, it's, If you still want to go to trial, I'm willing, Oikawa. But it's your call. Sounds to me like we'd start on a custody battle and end on a malpractice trial. Oh, damn the both of you!
お、
Sure left in a hurry. Stupid kid, so immature still. Dude, this has been a extremely long, unvoiced, arguably pointless part of the main story. Dad, Mom, we don't need this anymore, right? Karen.
Ah.
You're right, we don't. This is like a side story, but also a very long side story.
Yagami.
Thanks, Yagami. You really saved me this time. Nah, it was quite an honor seeing you be the kind of lawyer I always knew you were. Huh, slow like Okawa, you get it. You know, if you ever want to wear the badge again, I think we could make it work. You did some impressive work out there today. I did what I could do as a detective. In fact, I learned something today. I don't have what it takes to be a lawyer like you, Jenna-sensei. I'll pass. What is it about all my students that they become mediocre lawyers? Maybe it's me. Mediocre? You're lumping me into that? Shintai, how long have you been back? Long enough. Looked to me like things were getting pretty rough, so I kept quiet. Wouldn't want to spoil the moment. Well, it's good timing all the same. Didn't you need Shintai for something, Yagami? It's like they made a filler episode for the main story. Yeah, exactly. It's like it was so long, but also unvoiced. Like there's like an hour, right?
新谷先生、ちょっといいか？
ああ、
一応あんたの耳に入れときたい話がある。
ちょうどいい。こっちも話があるんだ。
え？
来いよ。
Oh, I was supposed to go on a date with my girlfriend. Whoops. She's still out there waiting. Oh no, she was coming to my office during the night. I forgot. I really know, but actually this is not going to be as impactful if you don't properly get to know your girlfriend's backstory. That's true. I did like my future girlfriend being there. I mean, the way she handled that divorce was pretty good, I think.
頭から苦情が来てる。お前のことでだ。
ん？
せっかく無罪になった事件を蒸し返すなってよ。俺も同感だ。気分が悪い。俺が勝ち取った無罪にケチつける気か。
あんたが勝ち取ったか。
そうだよ。法廷に立ったのは俺だ。おかげでうちは今、弁護依頼が殺到してる。もうあの事件は終わったんだよ。
弁護士にとっては終わったんだろうが、まだ人の目をえぐる殺人犯は野放しのままだ。
モグラってやつか？迷惑だっつってんだよ、お前の探偵ごっこは。なんでお前は俺の邪魔すんだ？え？
あの事件、羽村は真犯人を知ってたはずだ。なのに裁判中ずっと隠してた。俺らをコケにして罪を逃げ切ったんだよ。あんたはこれでいいんだろうけど、俺はこのままじゃ終われない。
はっ、偉そうな口叩きやがって。お前だって頭からずっと逃げ回ってんだろ。
今逃げ回ってんのは羽村の方だよ。強霊会に狙われてる。昨べの銃撃事件がそうだ。で、ある筋の話じゃ、羽村を無罪にした弁護士の身も危ないらしい。あんたのことだよ。
あ
あ？
だからせいぜい気をつけな。今日はそれだけ言いに来たんだ。じゃあな。俺は俺がやるべきことをやる。
ふざけんなてめえ。お前じゃモグラに届かねえよ。どうせヤクザ同士の抗争とでも思ってんだろう。でもな、モグラはそんなんじゃねえんだよ。
どういうことだ？なんか知ってんのか？俺が知らないモグラの情報を。羽村から何か聞いたな？知って ってること全部話せ。もしまたモグラが人を殺してみろ、その責任はあんたにもあるぞ。
そんなわけねえだろ。だいたい弁護士には守秘義務ってのがあるんだよ。勉強し直してこい。
新谷。
あいつのこと尊敬する兄弟子とか言ってなかったか？
I feel like it's also a little bit hard to care about the like serial killing thing here because it's just killing Yakuza people, right? It's not like the serial killer is killing innocent people on the street or people I know. It's likely a Yakuza dude killing other Yakuza people. Which first of all, like, doesn't seem like that weird of a thing. That seems like that happens in Kamurocho all the time, right? Wouldn't technically most of the Yakuza people that we've encountered be serial killers? Because they kill a bunch of people all the time, essentially, right? Like, Mashima is a serial killer by that definition, right?
もしもし。
カイトだ。今、松金組の事務所前に来てる。
昨夜の事件現場ってことか。
ああ、まだ警察で。
The phone. Oh wait, actually. Oh yeah, it does. That's funny. Dude, it would be so fun to just leave the game open and see what happens when it gets to 99, like 9999.
黒岩ってデカが仕切ってるぜ。
黒岩？ああ、綾部の上司だっけ？
そうだ。その綾部も現場に来てる。ちゃんとデカらしく働いてる
Lived
よ。
over 5 days.
それで、またやった
It
ら
wouldn't take 5 days. It would just, isn't that just an hour and a half?
今からテンダーに誘い出してみる。お前も来られるか？
わかった。テンダーだね。
It's only 2. It's only 2 zeros, not 3. I love you. Oh, we have time for a little bit more. I gotta say, and I've said this a couple times, it's way easier to deal with these nonsensical situations when you're like playing a character that you know more about. You will never get this, you will never get this, la 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 la. Help, one of the Kaishin gang leaders rounded up a bunch of goons and started wreaking havoc in the streets. None of them will quit until they find you, so please don't let more people get hurt. And the threat level is on screen, although, not only will there be crazy on the Kaishin. Oh, okay. Just let me get some food first. Threat level midnight.
いらっしゃいませ。
こりゃうまい。
ありがとうございました。
Threat level midnight. I'm so drunk I can't even run straight.
Tak, いい加減にしろよ。
楽しかったでござるよ。
I rub you, and you rub me. Everyone rubber. Rubber free. Rub on me. No.
Ender Summer. You have been living life on the easy mode.
Oh,
A
gosh.
life of luxury. A life without risk. But all good things must come to an end. You must break free from your life of modern comforts and embrace the next step in your life.
Oh my god.
Endaline, it is time to start your Maverick Hunter training.
Jesus Christ, I knew it was coming. Thank you so much for this person for 55 month Reynolds, Mastroiato, Mikado, Minato, and Potato. Welcome back to the back, buddy. You're all for incredible emoticons. Gosh darn it. Well, listen, I will need some assistance with what they call, I need to borrow someone's SNES console then, because I don't have one of those. What if we get an actual great game this time, yeah, instead of torturing me? Let me see, I gotta put this in my channel so I remember it happened. Thank you, Mortis, for the game redeem. As per usual, if you want it to be like on a particular day, you can tell me when and where you want it to be played. We can play it. That's probably like a multiple stream game, huh? Probably won't beat that in like one sesh, do you think? But we can play it before or after this one. Is Hadouken allowed? Of course it is. What? Isn't that Mega Man's entire thing? Maybe next week my summer holiday starts after that? Sure. Yeah. But like I said, I will need to borrow an emulator, a console. Right, I was worried about the Nintendo Kill Squad going up. Oh wait, the console. Oh, that works for SNES as well? I didn't know that. But I'll send you the game soon. Thank you. Send it express from Finland, please, if you want it to be here by next week. And also game. Oh, that's awesome! I didn't know that. I thought it was just. I thought it was just an NES console. Oh, that's a very, very good console you sent me. Thank you, Mortis. That also cost you a lot of money to, and to be so charitable to send it. You must be making a lot of streamer bucks. I've only played Mega Man on the NES, but I've watched you play a bunch of the Mega Man games, so I've probably seen some Mega Man X, I assume. Which Mega Man is the one you made a level for? Is that X or? It's a great console, yeah, I can tell. Voodoo. I am drunk. I am freaking wasted. That's Mega Man Maker, which includes stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, there's the man I've been looking for. So Koga, being the lazy motherfucker that he is, asked me to kick your ass. But regardless of reason, I'll be happy to fight you either way. Huh. You go on like this forever, but why don't we catch up with our fists instead? Julio. Well, I look forward to playing a real retro game. That wasn't just made for suffering. Oh my god! Second health bar! Jesus Christ! I did something new. Let me grab this thing. There's been a lot of game redeems lately, and I think more people are planning to redeem games too. We've had like an onrush of game redeems lately. Oh, wrong thing. Whoops. I was renamed MM1. I finished Mega Man 1. But I don't remember which Mega Man I like the most. Oh, okay, I'm going. I need to shove. Well, if it isn't Honda, dragged in like the mutt he is. Actually, it was pretty combat the whole thing after I whooped his ass. I said, oh, I did not beat it as a kid. Absolutely not. I beat it as like a teenager. I don't even know if I had Mega Man as a kid. The only games I remember playing, like I remember playing a bunch of games that I couldn't name because they're so obscure that I don't even know if anyone would be able to tell what they were just from my memory. But I played a bunch of the DuckTales game and the Rescue Rangers game and like Super Mario. You think I'd renamed X10? I was debating between the two. Yeah, I've beaten some NES Mega Man games over my years, but they are very frustrating. Megami-san, what is this place? 800,000 yen, wasn't it? That's how much you owe Turtle financing. So stop playing dumb and pay up already. Oh, is that what you wanted to talk to me about?
Nah.
Damn straight it is. Fine, I'll tell you what. You and me, another battle. You win, I give you back the money. I win, I walk out here free. How's that sound? Fine by me. That is, as long as the battle's in the courtroom, you'll be the defendant. How's this court talk all of a sudden? So I happen to be a certified lawyer who specializes in courtroom battles. You still want to go through with this? Well, shit. Take your goddamn money then. Thanks for your help, Megami-san. Here's for all your trouble. I don't know how much it is gave me, but it wasn't enough. Well, what can I say? Think twice before lending money to guys with that kind of rep. Yep. Looks like the turtle learned his lesson. What a weirdo. What's happening here? Hello? Huh? What do you want? Hey, don't just barge in here like that. Sorry. My reply was not delayed. Yours was early. Yep. I sent a message to Bagman the other day that I don't even know if he responded to. I don't even know if he saw my message. Do. Yagami! There you are, Yagami. Today's the day I smear you into the payment once and for all. Get ready to eat some street, fuckface. Where do you send it? In Grubby's chat. I saw you post a. I saw you post a plank, so I posted a plank. It was one of those like. It was one of those like. Once in a lifetime lucky scenarios where I happen to look over at chat. Like I'm sitting. I think I'm playing 7 Days or something. I look over at chat and I see Feels Bagman plank. I'm like, oh shit! And I'm like, plank. Like Grubby Chat is going like a machine gun, right? Brrr. I just look over just at the right time for some reason. Also got Super Mario Odyssey installed and dusted out the capture card, all ready to go once I beat it. Hi, the tiger. Wait, Mario Odyssey is on what? The Switch? Or do you have a Switch too? Senpai knows me, yeah. It was just funny that it's just like, it's such like a crazy coincidence that I looked at chat just then. Ah, skip this guy.
とけっての。
しばらく寝とけってろ。Alright, we're here. Don't push me, you shithead! Well, if it isn't Kasai himself, you actually caught the guy. Yep. Yagami! Mind explaining what's going the hell we're doing here, Yagami? Not at all. You owe Turtle Financing 800 grand, remember? This gentleman here got so tired of waiting he asked me to collect for him. Even turtles can't wait forever. What? So you're his lapdog now? How pathetic. Downside, you already know you have the money. I'm surprised you haven't blown it at every high-end soapland in town by now. I think you got me figured out, huh? Well, what if I just said fuck it to paying back the money?
なあ、
So that's how it's gonna be. Then I guess we'll need to pay a very special visit to a very special place. Wait, where do you think you're taking me? The courtroom, of course. Oh wait, you didn't know I was a certified lawyer? Here, check out this badge. Hot shit, right? You're actually a goddamn lawyer? Jeez, what don't you do? Apparently a lot less than you. Debt evasion's probably just a tip of the iceberg for a leader of the Kaihin gang. Huh? You heard me. With a record like yours, you'll be out of the courtroom and behind bars so fast it'll make your head spin. No, wait! Don't do this to me! All I need to do is pay, right? Why do they care if the lawyer or not? Like, couldn't just anyone be the lawyer? Why does it have to be me specifically? Ah, they've been getting on my nerves as it is. You didn't need to give me anything. Well, I just wanted to show you my appreciation. So take it anyway. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. This all the money they owe you, right? Yes, sir. You really handle your business out there. Next time you're short on cash, you come talk to Kamaguchi and I'll lend you whatever you need. My interest rates are low and you can pay me back real slow. That's why they call me Turtle Man. Ah, that doesn't sound too bad. Sort of. However, when it comes to collect, I tend to get aggressive. Guess I'm more like a snapping turtle. In that case, I'll make sure not to borrow anything in the first place. Hey, take it from me. You're better off not getting into debt in the first place. However, what I might need your help with is gathering information. You seem like you know your way around town. I could use a reference like you for some of the case I handle. Sure. You just let me know the particulars and I'll see what I can do. I'll get the rest of the staff to help out too. I don't know why Lux is barking. Hi Alpha! Er det tannebissjenta? Er det tannebissjenta? Få se på det. Alpha. Se på det. That tooth is really loose. Har du en løs tannjenta mi? Se. Men Alpha? Hva? Alpha? Har du en løs tannjenta mi? Er det det? Hei, kyss. Takk. Cayenne let it run away crying. Loose tooth, yeah. She yesterday when I was gonna walk her, we have like tiles in our like entry, well, whatever you want to call it, right? She did this. Achoo! And she just smashed the front of her face into the floor. And I was like, oh my god, what a dumb dog. And then I noticed she was like bleeding from the mouth, and her like one of her like front teeth is just like really loose. Like you can like move it back and forwards basically. But she doesn't seem to be in any pain, so I think that tooth might have just been like about to come out anyway. Like she's eating just fine and stuff, so what a silly bill, yeah. I think I might have to take her to the vet though, but the vet's closed this entire week, so unless she seems to be in like in a particular pain, I'll just chill with it for now. I think it would be worth it if they like cracked the tooth. Yeah, she seems completely fine. Like she didn't even care. That's the part that like struck me as weird. Like she was just standing there like, oh, I'm happy to go on the walk. I was like, what the hell? Like I was freaking out. I was like, Alpha, what the hell, man? What is that bug? What's that? I was like, Alpha, what the hell? She was like, oh, are we going on the walk? What the hell? Outside the office. Okay, thank you. But the problem is that the problem with staffies, for anyone that is planning to get a dog in the future, staffies are super nice dogs, but they have an insane pain threshold. By the time, you know, when like a normal dog would be like unable to move from pain, the staffy's like, oh, I'm in a little bit of pain, but I don't care because I'm a staffy. That makes it really hard to like know when they have issues, and usually by the time you notice issues, it's like really bad. It's like, it's one of the big problems with the staffies. Like Logan had a he had like a urinary tract infection, and by the time I noticed, it was like really advanced. And they're like, yeah, that's normal for staffies. Like they go from like being completely fine to being really ill in like one day because they just hold it in. I'll just start this quest over here at least. I don't think we'll finish it because I gotta go now, but. Feels like there's still so much stuff to do, but it feels like I've been playing the game for so long. We're almost at 30 friend challenges, but the problem is that, like, I thought we were almost done with the side stories, but I guess those, like, pop up randomly. And then we spent, like, a solid hour and a half or something doing that pointless main story thing that shouldn't even have been in the game.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, my main man. Hey, here on Numa-san. You come by Shellac pretty often, I see. I do when I feel like getting hammered. Which is gonna need to happen after his next job. You up for playing photographer again? Sure, what kind of job are we talking about? I need you to take some pictures again. This time it's a performing artist who was on the news recently because of some kind of scandal. His stage name is Brahma Sama. Have you heard of him? He's one of those goth rockers. Oh. Yeah, let's just say I'm familiar.
Wow.
Good, this will be a lot quicker. He's apparently doing community service to make amends for something he did in the past. And since I want to write an article about it, I need you to go get his picture. Yeah, that old thing. Did you catch the press interview that aired with him? No, not really. Why? Do you know something about it? Huh? Oh. Although I was half tempted to spill it just now, maybe someday. Anyway, I heard Bram Sama has been picking up trash around town as part of his community service. He got a flight, but if you ask me, even though he whines at least he takes it seriously, plus he's actually going through with it. I've been rather curious about that myself. That's why I wanted you to check on him and see how he was handling it. With photo evidence, of course. Apparently he picks up trash near Park Boulevard pretty often. Would 50 G's get you to do it? Say no more, I'm on the case. 50 G's? Park Boulevard. I'll just finish this one up. Not damage. I got the Destroyer achievement. I just realized the cam covers part of my health, but... I guess there's no like real great place for the camera anyway. I rub you, and you rub me. Rubby, rubby, rub. I wonder who made Camarocho Hills. Like, what construction company could be behind that?
お
Oh boy, here we go. What wretched scoundrel would dare discard this object without so much as passing thought? I'll help you pick it up, Bram-sama. No. Prostrate thyself no further, human. For I, Bram-sama, must bear the cross of atonement alone. Yet if you still wish to lend me your aid, then I give you a single command. Here it comes, he's gonna say his catchphrase. Offer unto me your pulsing blood. Bram-sama, we love you. Even when he's picking up trash, he finds a way to work that in. Impressive. Okay, time to get that picture. Why do I care if he sees me? I don't understand. What? Pick up trash, little boy.
Blood.
今だ
Blood? Blood, blood. Do 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 do. Quality wire on fire. Your mom can't even be hired.
な
Here, Numa-san, I got it here. Here's Bram-sama. Oh, thanks, Yami-san. Ah, this picture's actually kind of nice. Tasteful even. Don't ask me why. It just is. Makes for good writing.
Boy.
Here, for a job well done. Thanks. These are great, like, sub-story things. They're so short. They don't take up too much time. They're just like, teach about a character. Good. We can work together again. Yeah. These are great. I love these. Oh wait, you just have a quest for me immediately?
八神さん
What is it again? Sure, what kind of photos are we talking about? A crow.
え
A crow? What for? It's not just any ordinary crow, I'm looking for the rare and fabled white crow. A white crow. Not sure I'm buying that. At first, I couldn't believe it either, but then all these witnesses started showing up, so I figured it might be real. I bet people would lose their minds if they happened to see it for themselves. Just some kind of rare genetic anomaly?
Yeah?
Rare doesn't begin to describe it. I did some research, and it turns out the odds of a white crow being born is 1 in 100,000 or lower. On top of that, white crows are generally get neglected by their parents and die young, which only adds to their rarity. Damn, even the world of crows is rough. Yeah. If they get lucky and make it to adulthood, a harsh fate awaits these survivors. Might be because of their different plumage, but the white crows get bullied by the others and excluded from the flock. That's harsh. It is. Even among crows. Those who don't blend in are forced to live in hardship.
なあ
Well, where was this bird last seen? I'm not sure. Each of the witnesses' testimony have it pegged to a different location, but all reports agree that the crow can only be found way up in the sky alone. You need to go up somewhere with a very high vantage point to find it. Sure, but don't you think that's going to make it difficult to get a clear shot? Yeah, so take a super zoom lens with you in order to get a clear shot. It'd be great if you could capture it in the center of the frame, if at all possible.
八神さん
At night, but why? All the witnesses happen to see it at night. Since the white crow hides her in daytime. But crows aren't nocturnal, though, are they? Nope. If anything, they usually sleep at night. But this one might have learned to hunt on its own, so as to avoid interference from other crows. So it's not a lone wolf, but a lone crow. Well, I guess that's all I need to know. Not goose, crow. But I'll bump you up your payment then. Let's make it 100,000 yen, quote even. Best luck for future now. Guess I'll climb as high as I can once I get dark out. The top floor Camera Theater is pretty high vantage point. The rooftop of that one building on Taikenshi Street. Gotta head behind Stardust to get up there. I'll just take a picture of that so I remember. But I don't have a super lens though. Can I not do this one yet? As a white crow myself, I can relate to this. Yeah, I kind of feel like a white crow as well. Alright, 26 hours played. Does this show percentage or anything? It doesn't. That'll be cool. I rub you, and you rub me. I want to be free, and to be. Alright, video gamers. Thank you all so much for your time. Lord, appreciate everyone. Hope you had a fantastic video gaming time. Thank you, Motorsport Gamer Team. Resub, appreciate that as well. I'll be back playing more Judgment at our regularly scheduled Thursday stream, 10:00 North time, 10 p.m. DMT +2. Scheduled down there in the time zones. We'll continue doing what we've been doing. Like, if a side thing pops up, I go do that. Otherwise, we do the main story. So today was a bit like the main story stuff was very meh, I would say. So that's a bit disappointing, but I'm sure we'll get into it as we go a bit further. Not sure how long the game is take, but I guess we'll take a break next week at some point. I'll organize it with Motis to play Mega Man X. We'll take a little midway Judgment break for that. But other than that, we're just gonna keep playing this. I was thinking about playing that. What's it called again? Eric's Home. That Eric's Home game. It was pretty cool. I'm an above average day, Mr. An above average day. It has no user reviews. Wait, did this just come out? Well, where's my stream browser there? I think I'm playing this when we're done with whatever we're doing right now. This looks like it could be pretty cool. But it has no user reviews. Literally none. It must have just released, huh? Out now. Oh yeah, it released 30 minutes ago. Alright. Well, that's it for me. Love you all. Appreciate you all. I gotta go run and walk some dogs. Keep fighting foes, and bye-bye. The dance macabre.